dark. Do what you do best.
What's that?
Hunt.
Who is he? I don't know. He's a new recruit. I don't even know his name. He possessed great skills.
Stick around.
What is up, guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection, back with another video. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the game room. Back with another one. Very excited for this. Another pickups video, which I love doing these videos. I'm going to start off right away, guys. So sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink and snacks. And here we go. I'm going to start off with the game that I was hyping up. And thank you for everybody that's been, that actually commented on the video that I made, the little teaser video with the Riddler question on guess the game that I found. And I just wanted to do a quick video from the car where I showed it in the back part. And for those of you who watched it and know what I'm talking about, thank you for watching it and leaving comments and guessing the game. A lot of people were guessing like really awesome games. I wish it was those, but it's not. Then again, this is a game that I had been looking out for a long time. It doesn't matter on the price for me, obviously. It matters about the game that I'm actually going to play it, enjoy it, and not just put it on my shelf for it to collect dust. It's a game that I had been looking out for a while, and I had played it on an emulator before. And I just wanted a physical copy just to have it on my shelf, and I could pop it in my Super Nintendo and play it on the anytime. So without any further ado, I'm going to show you guys the game. I'm going to reveal it. And that game that I found, guys, for only $10, and I think it was well worth it. Overall, it's in very great condition. The back, I swapped it out because it was like really messed up. It had like a X video game store stamp on it. They like melted into it or something. I don't know what the heck they did. It was like melted on into the plastic part of the cartridge on the back part. So I swapped it out. It looks really nice. And that game is, guys, that I found, Capcom, baby, Breath of Fire. I actually have Breath of Fire, is it 3 and 4 in my original PlayStation collection. There's one for the PS2 as well, which I'm looking out for. Still, I don't have. But even on the PS1 and the PS2, I did a lot of, what's it called, downsizing a little bit because I wanted to make room, and certain games that I wanted to have in my collection that I played, even though they were like heavy hitters, I didn't end up liking. It just wasn't up to my taste or not my cup of tea. So I'm just getting stuff that I'm going to play and enjoy. Anyway, so the game that I found, again, is Breath of Fire. Yes, there's also a part 2, which I'm looking out for. I haven't played that one yet, but I had played this on the emulator, like I said, and it's a phenomenal game. It's a turn-based RPG, super fun, and glad to add this bad boy to the collection. So yeah, all right. So the following day, I just felt like going to a few thrift stores, but thrift stores overall in my area are just like junk now, not what it used to be a few years back. And officially this month of March, guys, it's 8 years that I've been collecting. So really excited and happy about that as well. So in a couple years, it's going to be like 10 years that I've been collecting, which is crazy how like time goes by and it just goes by so fast, and always having a blast collecting. And I'm still going to keep on doing this because I just love it. So yeah. 8 years I've been collecting, man. This is crazy, in a great way, of course. But so the following day, I decided to go, and this Salvation Army in my area. It's about a 10-minute drive, maybe depending on traffic. I mean, I found like Muramasa at this place for the Wii brand new for $3. I remember I found like a Kirby Air Ride GameCube complete. I remember there was a sale going on. This was like a few years back. I ended up finding Mario Kart Double Dash, which usually they sell video games for like $3 to $4. And that day I picked up Mario Kart Double Dash for the GameCube, complete, and Tic Tac condition for $1.50. So that was crazy. Anyway, I go and it was basically all movies, and there's a guy that wherever they donate their games, he brings it in, I guess. And I was talking to the guy, and it's really cool to like get friendly with people like that, because they're the ones who control all that. They take the games in and whatnot. But he walked in back to the store with me. He's like, yeah, usually the games are over here. And I told him I'm like a collector. I'm looking out for video games. So we walked back out. I was like, all right, so yeah, I'm going to walk to my car and I'm about to leave. And then he goes, oh, man, I got some Super Nintendo stuff over here. I'm like, what? Really? That's what I'm looking out for. So he pulls out like these controllers and whatnot. And this is what I got right here. I'm just going to show you guys this part right here just to show you that I am not joking. Even though I paid it cash, but still, there's the receipt right there. So it was $10 for everything. Then he gives me a coupon, and the coupon dropped it down to $7.50. He's like, just take this coupon as well. I was like, all right, cool. So he's like, if it doesn't work, I'll take it back, this and that. I'm like, it's all good, man. That's fine. I'm taking a gamble on it for the price. That's all day. I got this Skyware. I don't know how to pronounce that. I gotta clean it up a little bit, but I don't think it's a actual Nintendo quote unquote controller, but it still looks cool, really badass. It's a turbo controller, and it has the colorful buttons where the Super Famicom actually comes with colors like this, the original controller, where the Super Nintendo, of course, is with like purple and lavender buttons, but still really cool to get. And original Super Nintendo controller. And then he pulls out these games right here, 2 Super Nintendo games. He pulled out, these were the only games he said that they had. Super, is it? No, it's Pitfall, the Mayan Adventure, both in great condition. And also it was Zelda A Link to the Past. And they're in like beautiful condition. I don't know who had these games, man. They took care of it, or I don't know. So I got all this for $7.50 with the coupon. He was saying 10 at first, so he puts like a sticker to give me the price so I could go pay at the register. And I'm like, is it $10 each? He's like, no, 10 for everything. Then he gave me the coupon, and it dropped it down to $7.50. And I think that was awesome. That was really cool of him to hook it up. I went again the following week just to see maybe if they got any other games. There was just like shovelware original Xbox games that I saw on the shelf, and then I asked the guy, talked to him to see if there was like any other games. He's like, "No, man, we haven't been, getting any donations like that." But it was still cool to grab those. And next thing I'm going to start with, I'm going to show you guys is I think I'm going to go with the eBay pickups. Finally, it took over a week to get this game movie. There's another movie that it was supposed to be coming. Again, it's been over a week, like probably, I don't know, like 12 days or something that I ordered it. I didn't get it. It's a John Candy movie, so I'll just show that in my next pickups video whenever I do another one. This movie I had been looking out for. I remember watching this as a kid. The neighbor of mine, his grandfather had like a library of movies, and we would always like borrow movies from them, VHS tapes, I remember. And this just recently got ported over to the DVD, and it says 2021, or it came out this year, I don't know. But it is a fantastic movie, guys. I believe it is from the 90s, early 90s, or something like that. It's about a kid that, I think he's in like junior high, or I don't think he's in high school, but he has like all these remote control cars and helicopters, and even this doll, like kind of like an action figure that it shoots like a hook, and he slides down, and it's a really awesome movie. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Remote, definitely pick that up. that was that. Let's see if I got any other movies off of eBay. No, I think the rest are games. Yeah, just that one that I haven't got yet in the mail. Still waiting on that one. But anyway, I don't want to mix that up. Okay. Next game. These are again eBay pickups. Really cool green cartridge. It's an action platformer, Senshi Dan. I had been looking out for this for quite a while, and there's a little bit of a screenshot right there. It's a really fun game, really cool game. Overall, I enjoyed it, played it a little bit. Another action platformer, I got Doraemon 3 for the Super Famicom. Another really cool one, not bad at all. Next one, I have been looking out for this quite a while. This is a repro. It's on a Super Nintendo, originally on the Super Famicom, and that is Ghost Sweeper Mikami. And I'm gonna get some different colored shells, which I like to do that with my Super Nintendo repro games. For whatever reason, it just looks really cool. I'm gonna get a different color shell, probably swap that out. So got Ghost Sweeper Mikami, and it is an awesome action platformer game. So again, another one where on a Super Famicom it could be like really expensive. It's decent, you know. You could find it depending on a seller anywhere between 20 to 30 bucks. As a repro, it still plays just like the original game, and it's fun to have. So I like it. Another one, I guess this is a new Sega Genesis game, but I know that this actually got ported over to like different platforms, systems, and whatnot. And I also picked up Ultra Core for the Sega Genesis. It was a decent price. I was like, yeah, why the heck not? And I like picking up these games just to have it on the Genesis. And I played it quite a bit. It's actually a really fun action platformer game, guys. Has a lot of exploring you have to do, going back and getting like key cards and or whatnot, or getting certain things where you have to turn on switches and to go to the next area, and you get different guns, uh, upgrades and whatnot. Really fun, super great graphics, colorful, and I even love the label art on it. It's nice and shiny, new. And I'm always looking out for newer games that come out that people are still making. For older consoles, newer games. I think that's great. Um, Next one, let's see. I'm gonna go. Okay, yeah. This one I actually won on an auction, which was crazy, and there was a bunch of people bidding on it. I think I ended up getting it for like 25, 30 bucks or something. It's with the case, the cover art, and it's Toki going ape spit, not going ape the other thing. I don't want to say that because I don't usually say bad words on my video because kids and stuff might watch. But it's Taki or Toki for the Sega Genesis. The manual was missing, but overall the cartridge in the game is not in bad condition at all. And this is another one that I really like. It's another really cool action platformer game. So another semi-box, not complete, but still cool to have because it looks great on a shelf. And Toki for the Sega Genesis. Another one I've been looking out for quite a while. I wanted to add to my PlayStation collection. Got it for a decent price. It was like 20 bucks or something like that. And that is 40 Winks. It is for the PS1, obviously, an action platformer game. And I remember, I think it's in the front, that scene was something like that, where it says move over Mario or something. I think it's on this game, but there's like a sticker on it, which even the manual has a sticker. But anyway, it's a really fun action platformer game, 40 Winks for the PS1. Next one, I was just watching and I want to like up my PS2 collection as well, beef it up even more. Watching gameplay footage, and this looked like really nice, really cool. And I have the original one or a different version. I don't know what that one is called, but this is Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. I only got it for like $4 or $5, and it looked really cool. Checking out the gameplay, it is complete. Looked really great, so I said I had to pick that up. Another one that I ended up winning on an auction, and it I had no idea of the gameplay on this. I had seen it online, but I didn't know. I was like, let me check it out, and I did. So people were bidding on it. I ended up winning it on the auction. I think for like 25, $30. Nobody bid it after that, which was weird. And it's in phenomenal condition, guys. Very Tic Tac complete. Ultimate Spider-Man for the PS2. That cover art is super badass, really cool. The back and the gameplay is really fun too. Looks really great. I think that was that for the eBay pickups. Yeah, couple of games I picked up from, I believe. I felt like going to GameStop. I was like, I want to get some games from there, and I picked up a couple games. Far Cry 5, super fun first-person shooter. The whole series is really good. This one is just like based in Montana, where you're fighting against this like weird cult, and they're trying to like control these people. And I think you play as a deputy, different weapons, so many side different missions, and overall the game, the atmosphere of the game is so nice, man. Beautiful graphics, super fun, and I ended up getting. I think this one's still on the Xbox One. I was playing this Far Cry New Dawn, where I believe it continues the story after Far Cry 5, and you're in this like post-apocalyptic thing where animals look different, the fish look different, everything like the colors have changed, and there's like more color in the different color flowers, and it's more brighter everything. Again, it's just a really cool first person shooter. The story is good too. I'm like somewhat halfway into it. Really fun game. Next, video game store, I ended up picking up Far Cry Primal. I also want to pick up Part 6. This is basically in the prehistoric type of era. We're fighting against all these prehistoric animals. I have seen a little bit of the gameplay of it. Still brand new sealed, but I'll get to this too eventually. So looking forward to playing that as well. And I also picked up Greedfall for the Xbox One. Looked really cool. Kind of like an action adventure type game, it seems like. Next, guys, I am proud to say I added another heavy hitter to my Nintendo collection. Very happy about that. This is from the video game store in my area. I had to pick it up. They were all decent prices. As you guys know how video game prices are now. Got to get it before they get like really insanely expensive. And I ended up getting Shatterhand for the NES, guys. It was sitting in the glass case. I'm like, yep, I'm definitely going to get that. It was a lot cheaper than what it's going for online, so I was like, definitely I'm going to pick that up. Super fun game. I had never played it before. I think I got to like the first or the second boss battle, and I like the fact that in the beginning, afterwards, it's kind of like a little bit similar to like Mega Man, where you get to pick what stage you want to play. It doesn't show the boss or anything, but like you get to pick the stage, and then you go on and you play. Action platformer, kind of plays a little bit like a beat 'em up. Super fun game. Glad I added this. Go into the inside the video game vault for sure. Another one that I picked up was Ghostbusters for the Sega Genesis, which again is another very decent, very fun action platformer, side-scrolling goodness. And got some PS2 games that I wanted to add. Evergrace for the PS2, complete. Combat Elite World War II Paratroopers, which these type of games I'm always looking out for. It's more of an isometric view, kind of plays like a Diablo style, which I love that, and like a dungeon crawler. And but it's like World War II. So I checked out the gameplay again. It looked really cool. I was like, when I saw it there, I was like, yep, I'm gonna pick it up. Another really cool one for the PS2 is Dark Angel Vampire Apocalypse. Another action platformer goodness. It kind of like a more of a 3D action game actually. So it looked really good when I saw that at the video game store. I was like, I'm gonna pick that up. These are something that I don't see in the wild. If I don't see it that I want it, then usually I get it off of eBay, or if they have it like in a video game store, definitely gonna get that. And another one, guys, I had this have it in my Japanese collection, my Japanese PS1. The American version is crazy, like probably 200-300 complete for it. But I always go before I checked out and I was gonna buy the games. I was looking around, and in this game store, it's the employees, they have to pick out the game for you, and then they take it out in the front. And again, that's just the process of that game is. So I was waiting for them to call me, and then I could go and pay for the games. I was in the Wii area, like looking over the glass counter, and I noticed this game, and I always look for that. Still looking out for Sin and Punishment that I want to add to my Wii collection, but this was a game that it is shooting up in price again. Again, it was decent. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it before it gets even more expensive, and that is, guys, Klonoa for the Wii, baby, and it is in amazing condition. A very fun action platformer. Originally, this was on a PS1, which I think, if I remember correctly, it's a port of Door to Phantomil. And I have the one on the PS2, which I found a long time ago from the flea market for like only a few bucks. Glad I did. Now that game is like shooting up in price as well. But I can't wait to play this on the Wii, see how it is. And again, I had it on the Japanese PS1. I remember I picked that up for like 20 bucks or less. And now that's like doubled in price, which is crazy. So this is going into the video game collection for sure. And yeah, very happy to add that to the collection. Next, I think we're going to show, what am I going to show? Let's see. All right, a few Target pickups. Extended cut got Halloween Kills. Awesome movie. I also picked up John Wick Chapter 2. This was like only $5. I have the first and the second one now. Looking out for the third. And can't wait till Chapter 4 comes out. Hopefully whenever it does. Got more Hot Wheels, guys. Awesome. Really cool. Mario Kart Hot Wheels. Got Mario. Also got Light Blue Yoshi. And this is from the Super Mario series, which I think now I have all of them. I don't know. I think I do. Something like that. But picked up Bullet Bill. And I also got Princess Daisy. I know I have Princess Peach, Mario, Luigi, and Donkey Kong, which is right there. Oh, and I also got Light Blue Yoshi. So I think there's like 7 of them now I have. Anyway, really cool. Love picking these up. Just, gives it a nice video game vibe to the room, and and really, really like these. This is the first time that I actually came across these Hot Wheels, which it took a while for me to find the other ones. I'm telling you, like I would find maybe 1 or 2 here and there from Best Buy, but the first time I saw these in Target, and they were only like $3 or $4, so that's nothing. That's all day. These are a little bit more. I think they're like probably 4 or 5 or a little bit more, but still really cool to have. I love Mario Kart. I love Hot Wheels, and I love Hot Wheels that are actually like certain things where I have a couple of the Street Fighter ones, some Ninja Turtle ones, and I got the full set of the Monster Trucks, and I got the full set of the Master of the Universe, the He-Man ones of a certain set. There's like so many different ones, but But yeah, they look really cool. I love that. All right, that was that. And next, I'm going to show a few more things from the flea market that I picked up. I'm going to show this brand new, not even worn. It was sitting on a table. They look really awesome. The guy was asking $30 for it. I ended up getting it for 25. I mean, the bottom, you can tell it's not even worn. And I wouldn't wear used shoes, just saying. But pick these up, guys. They look freaking sweet. Black and white colorway. I'm not sure what kind of Nikes they are, but this is definitely my cup of tea. Just the shape of the shoe. 25 bucks, new. That's all day. That's freaking awesome. And got lucky. It was my size. I mean, I'm a little guy. I'm not a big dude. So after like junior high school, my feet stopped growing. It stayed. I usually wear like a men's size 8, 8.5, and so yeah, it was size 8, so it was perfect. I picked it up for only 25 bucks, and I picked up these stickers where a lot of sellers have these in like bins, and they're usually like $1 for like 3 of them, or 4 for $1 or something like that. So these were like a few couple times, different times that I went to the flea market, got them. Got this Heineken beer, one of my favorite beers. I usually drink Corona or Heineken. Got this Jason with a Jason mask and 2 machetes, which looked cool. Batman logo. Got a few Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff because you guys know I love me some half shell heroes. Heroes in a half shell. I said half shell heroes. Yeah, some more right there, really cool. And these were really awesome when I saw this. Some Zelda stuff. I think that's from the Wind Waker, if I am not mistaken. That's definitely from Breath of the Wild. Looked really cool where you're like cooking food and there's like all kinds of them. And oh yeah, baby, Air Jordan. This is the logo where usually on the Jordan ones they have this, and I love that. So one of my favorite shoes. And also got a Punisher one with like a cool colors of the American flag. That's awesome. I think that was all that, or I think that's all of the stickers, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, got this from a guy that I know usually brings video games, and I picked this all up. I think for like 20 bucks or less. I was looking out for this game actually. I checked out the gameplay of it, of watching like different PS3 games. Looks really good. Transformers Devastation for the PS3. Also picked up Family Game Night for the Wii. This is still like brand new sealed Y-fold, so that's pretty cool. Tom Cruise, Jack Reacher, awesome movie, man. What a movie! That just the story and everything about it, the action is just like really badass. I remember there was like a scene that there was like 5 guys, and he warns them before they're about to fight, and the guy could like really scrap. So he's like, "Are you sure you want to do this? Because this and that. I don't want to like really give it too much away of it, but just that one scene, guys, where he fights, it is freaking bananas. It is just crazy. I mean, I know it's a movie, it's choreographed, but damn, like Tom Cruise fighting like that, I was like, that's crazy. Awesome movie, and also, what was her name? She plays in it as well. Darn it, I forgot her name. Really good actress. She's super hot too. Um, I forgot her name. Anyway, it's this. It's that chick right there. If you guys see something, don't see in the back here. Anyway, it's a really good movie. I forgot the actress's name, but she's super hot too, and it's a really good movie. So Jack Reacher. Definitely check that out if you guys are into like action, movies. I also picked up the Smurfs Season 1, Volume 1. It was like sealed, so I bundled it all up. I was like, heck yeah, I'll pick that up. This one's sealed too, the Smurfy Tales. And I also got Super Mario Brothers, Mario's Movie Madness. I didn't have this one. I think this is probably like the sixth one that I have of like the Mario movies. There's also like a Zelda one like this that I'm looking out for. And I also picked up Clint Eastwood, Joe Kid. Watched a little bit of it, and it looks really decent, actually. Really cool movie. I like my cowboy movies, westerns, stuff like that. A movie I picked up for a buck, Pan. That was a really good one too. Interesting movie. I got all these VHS tapes. Usually you don't see them sealed. I think I paid like $4 for all of them, and I picked up Babe. It's still brand new, sealed on VHS. Babe, Pig in the City. Also got Hercules. I like my Disney movies, but I don't think I'm gonna open these for now, or just keep them sealed. They're awesome. I have a majority of these on DVD, and I watch them every now and then. Also picked up Pinocchio, and this thing, the coupon is like all over the place on this. And I also picked up Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, all sealed for $4. And guy was selling it, and was like, "Heck yeah, dude, sounds good." Another movie I picked up. I have part one. I was looking out for part two. Jumanji: The Next Level, super funny movie with Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart. Man, their comedic chemistry is just off the chain. Especially like if it's like a arguing scene, it's just super hilarious, super funny. Jack Black is actually in this as well as like he was in part one, and Karen Gillan, I believe I'm pronouncing her last name. Jeez, man, she is super hot. She is so hot, so fine. Just saying. Anyway, it's a really good movie. Part one was great. Part two is also good. So it's like I wanted to watch it, and I remember I did like a little mini marathon that I like to do if it's like a series of movies. Watched part one, then went back to part two. Really funny movie, good stuff. Uh, Picked up a Switch game, Yoshi's Crafted World, for the Switch, still brand new from a reseller. It was actually a decent price, so I was like, yeah, I'll definitely pick that up. I have the one on the N64, which is Yoshi's Story, and recently got the one on the Wii U, I believe, which is Crafted World. I don't know. No, Crafted World is this one. I have the one on the Wii U. I forgot what it's exactly called, but it's another Yoshi game. But anyway, another one I picked up. This is a guy that usually brings video games, and picked up a Switch game, The Outer Worlds. I believe this is a first-person shooter or something like that. So I haven't played it yet. I'll check that out. And then afterwards, he goes, "Here, just take this. I'm giving this to you." I know the guy. He's a really cool guy. And I open a box. It's a microphone. I'm like, what am I going to do with this, dude? He's like, "Oh, go, just take it. Take it. Take it. It's yours. It's a gift from me to you." I'm like, "I appreciate it. Thank you. But, I don't know. Like, mic check 1 2 1 2. Watch out, Sammy gonna come through." I can't rap, man, but I really could. I actually could. I used to make some hip hop music, and I still do. Mess around and write lyrics, man, and just have fun with it. And yeah, something that you guys didn't probably know about me. I still mess around with it. I love it. I've always liked music, and just since that's cat's out the bag, um, I've actually would write and record music. I started when I was like 17, 18, and I still mess around with it just to have fun with it. I like lyrics, man, just bars and stuff like that, messing around and just writing stuff, and things like that. Anyway, next thing, my brother actually got me this from a store called Hobby Lobby in around where I live, and they have like hobby stuff, hence the name Hobby Lobby, and they have like all kinds of really cool stuff. And he picked this up for me, Super Saiyan Brawly, uh, Dragon Ball Z, which is really cool, and I like the colors on it as well too. There's a bunch of different ones that you could collect, and of course this is gonna be in the box. So thank you, bro. My brother picked this up for me. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot for that. Next, I was walking by some lady random, um, had like a stack of movies, and I went through and I saw a PS2 game, and I also picked up this movie, Mr. Mom, with Michael Keaton and Terry Garr, and it's a super funny movie, and I had not seen this movie before. Michael Keaton in his young days, and this is from 1983. Wow, 83. I was born in 82, so I would have been 1 years old when this movie basically came out. So that is a super funny movie. If you guys haven't watched that, check it out. And I also picked up the Spiderwick Chronicles, which I believe this might have been ported over to the Wii, but it was only like a buck or two, so I picked this up with that movie. So another one into the PS2 collection, so that's cool. Another Switch game, brand new, and that is G.I. Joe Operation Blackout. I have seen a little bit of gameplay footage of that, so it's really fun. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I didn't have this movie. I love the Jurassic World, Jurassic Park movies, and they're all good, even the newer ones. And also picked up The House with Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler. I don't know how to pronounce the movie. This movie, guys, Will Ferrell being one of my favorite actors, comedians. It is just so funny. Basically, just to tell a little bit about it, it's about Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler, whatever her last name is his wife in the movie, and they have a daughter. She's about to go to college, and they're having like a town meeting, and usually, I guess the brightest student or the best student with the best grades, the town pretty much pays for the tuition or whatever it is, like the college funds and the expenses and stuff like that. So that year they end up thinking about, oh, we're gonna put a pool. We're not gonna the college funds this and that. It's not gonna work out. So what do? They end up with their friend. If you guys see the movie, it's hilarious. I don't want to give again too much away of it. So they basically form a underground casino in their friend's house, so they could be able to pay the expenses for their daughter's college. It's just super hilarious, man. Really funny movie. Definitely must watch. The House. And I think almost that. Now this is from a few things I picked up. Nothing video game related, but still cool to get. I didn't find any video games. This is a flea market, more of an antique kind of thing, where they sell a lot of. Sometimes there might be video games, but there was none that day. It's only once a month at the end of the month, and I just picked up a few things. I think I got this for like $5. Aliens. This is from the '90s, brand new, still sealed. From '93, it seems like. So it looked cool. Got that for $5. And I also got Fred Flintstone. This was just like caught my eye while I was like walking by, and the seller, I was like, "Hey, how much you asking for this?" He said $2. I was like, "Heck yeah, it's in beautiful condition," and it's from 1992. So that's really cool. And I picked this up, which I think was also neat. Got this for $5. This is from 1982, the year I was born, which is awesome. And Felix the Cat, got it for $5. I mean, that's awesome. I love Felix the Cat. I have the NES game as well, which is badass, super fun game. And overall, just a cool character, just a plush to have. Something that, you know, owning something like this, I think is great. It's just like, the year I was born, like Geez, that's crazy. Something from that old. Yeah, I might not look that old, but I'm pretty old. Getting there, getting older. Anyway, but yeah, really cool guys. Felix the Cat plush, and I also got this surfing Garfield, which is really awesome. Never seen anything like it before, and I believe this is from 78, 81, something like that. And I love Garfield, awesome character. I have a lot of the little mugs of the McDonald's ones. I have like 4 of them, so that's really cool. And got this guy for only $5 too. So I'm gonna put this somewhere over there, make room for it. These things all together, so I think that'll look cool. So that was pretty much it. And that is all, guys. Um, Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the continuous support for each and every one of you that keep, watching my videos and commenting and giving me, really good feedback and all that good stuff. Really appreciate it. And again, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and see you guys soon. Take care.
I'll be back.